Okay, so the subject I want to go through is what we call progressive overload. So whether you know it or not, progressive overload is something that we all kind of adhere to and we're all aiming for. So a very simple explanation of what it is trying to put the body through enough stimulus, trying to put it through enough stress so that the body adapts. And that's really important. So that needs to be on like a constant level, especially when you first start training. So if you want to you need to progressively overload the body in order for it to change, and that's really important. So that, in a nutshell, is what it means. In terms of why, really kind of goes back to the first point. So why would you want progressive overload? Well, in terms of changing the body, you're always putting it under stress, you're always putting it under that pressure in order for it to change. If you stick to the same weights and you stick to the same type of training, you will find that your body plateaus very quickly, and it's what's called general adaptation. So your body adapts to a certain stimulus very quickly, and that's why we want to change that on a continuous basis. Okay, so always changing to put the body under that stress and stimulus that it needs to change. And then that brings me on to the last point, which is how, which is quite simple. So on the two programs that we do, so we do team training and we do the barbell program, which is the advanced program. So on barbells, for example, we're constantly giving them different rep ranges to do, almost sometimes just changing an angle, different energy systems. There's quite a few different things that we throw at those guys in order for them to be under enough stress and stimuli for the body to change. On the team training, it can be something very simple, such as doing a full squat, which is going to recruit more muscle fibers, doing a full press up, so going from the knees to a full press up. For the same thing, more muscle fibers are going to be recruited, meaning using a lot more energy and hopefully going to force that change. Okay, so this is something that, whether you know it or not, is something that we all do. So progressive overload is what you all want to aim for and you all want to try and achieve to better get the results and goals that you're looking for.